Hi and welcome to your handover video for your high-end Tucson. This is the Premium SE spec, so top spec. Got two keys with the car. Now with the Premium SE model you've got the keyless entry, so you've got buttons on the driver's door and the passenger door that you can press to lock the car and unlock the vehicle. You can obviously use the remotes if you wish, but as long as you've got the key on you, obviously it'll allow you to get access to the car and start the car up once you're inside. Before we go inside, just look at the seat adjustment. So on the Premium SE you've got electric seat adjustment, so this one here moves you backwards and forwards as well as up and down. This one here does the backrest, and this round one does the adjustable lumbar support at the base of the seat. In the driver's armrest you've got controls for all the electric windows. You've got your central locking button. You've got your power cut-off switch to the rear windows, so when that's flush the power to the rear windows is shut off. And then forward of that you've got your left and right for your wing mirrors. That's the touchpad you use to adjust it. And then this one here, when it's flat in the auto position, when you lock the car the wing mirrors automatically fold in, and when you unlock it they automatically fold out. Now inside the car, to the right hand side of the steering wheel on the dashboard, you've got your plus and minus, and all that does is adjust the illumination level for your dashboard. You've got your blind spot detection, so when that light is lit your blind spot detection is turned on. Lane departure, lane assist, so again when that is turned on you'll see that little symbol appear on the dashboard. I'll show you that in a moment. Traction stability control, that is always on. Great safety aid, should be no need to turn that off. And then this one, on this model you've got the power tailgate, so if you press and hold that down while you're inside the car that will open the tailgate when you're inside the car. So starting procedure, foot on foot brake, obviously it's an automatic, foot on foot brake, press the stop start button. There we go. As you can see, I'll just close the door so it gets rid of that message on the information screen. Okay, so if I was to press this button now, you watch the dashboard, you'll see that symbol come on the dashboard there. That shows your lane departure system is turned on. So if you'd have crossed the white lines without indicating, the car would bleep at you. But also what it would do when that symbol turns green, it's tracking the white lines and it will apply slight pressure to the steering wheel to keep you within those white lines. Alright, as you can see the blue light on the blind spot detection means the blind spot detection system is turned on. I'm just going to turn the lane departure system back off. On the dashboard obviously you've got your speedo to the right, rev counter to the left. At the bottom of the rev counter you've got your engine temperature gauge, the bottom of the speedo you've got your fuel gauge. In the middle you've got the total mileage of the car, the outside temperature and a digital speedometer which you can change. So this button here, if you toggle that up and down it goes through the various sub menus. So that one there shows you how many miles of fuel you got left in the tank, and also shows your average mile per gallon. So again I tend to leave mine on that, but again you can have the digital speedo, you can have all your different drive informations as well, and if you want to reset any of those just press and hold the OK button down till they go to 0. On the outer side of the steering wheel you've got your cruise control speed limiter, so if I press that it comes up cruise in the top box. So you get up to speed, you press that down to the set, and obviously the car will maintain that speed. If you touch the if you touch the brake it will automatically disengage. If I was to press that again, the mode button, if I press that to speed limiter and again press set, at the moment we're not moving so it defaults to 20, but obviously using the plus and minus I can increase that or decrease it. So I've set that to 30, so what that will do, the car will allow me to drive up to 30 miles an hour, it won't let me go above 30 miles an hour. And again, to turn the system off you just press that button there. Your horn is anywhere in the centre, and to the left hand side of the steering wheel you've got your audio controls, which will increase or decrease the volume, go up or down your preset stations, and also once you've paired your phone to the car you can take and make calls using the Bluetooth system or legally and hands-free with the buttons on the screen. Indicators, again, they're on the left hand stalk together with the controls for your lights. So again, you can have it on the automatic setting, and obviously as the light levels fall it'll put on your side lights and headlights. This inner band is for the front and rear fog lights. You just twist it up for the front fog light, twist it down for the rear fog light, and you do exactly the same to turn them off. On the right hand stalk, again, you've got your wipers. Now your rear wiper is on the twisty bit on the end, and you've got an automatic setting, so you can leave it in automatic, and then you can vary the sensitivity of the sensor. That's least sensitive, that's most sensitive, and obviously as it starts to rain the wipers will commence to sweep automatically for you. If you need to adjust the steering wheel, you've got a little lever there you can fold down, so you can move the steering wheel up and down, in and out, and then once you've got the ideal position, again just push it all the way up to tighten it back up before you drive away. Dual climate control on this car, so what that means is the passenger can have a different temperature on their side of the car, so they can have it warmer or cooler. So as you can see, I've just changed it to 25 on the passenger side. So again, if you're then in the car by yourself, the driver, you can just press the sync button, and again, as you can see, it matches the driver's temperature, and the driver's temperature controls both sides. You've also got controls where you can override the automatic air conditioning, so you can decrease or increase the fan speed. You can decide where you want the air to be directed to. You can turn the aircon off. In fact, you can turn the whole heating system off if you wish and just have your windows open for some fresh air, or you can press the automatic and the car will look after everything for you. Above that display you've got your hazard lights, and then below that you've got your switches for your ventilated seats, high, medium and low, heated seats, again high, medium and low, heated steering wheel, and obviously these are the controls for the passenger seat. This one here is your heated rear screen and heated door mirrors, and this here is your front demist, so if you press that all the air goes up to the front screen to demist it. Once the screen's clear, press that again and your heating will go back to your previous setting. Below there you've got a USB auxiliary input and a couple of power sockets, and then you've got the automatic gear selector, so to gain you've got park, reverse, neutral and drive. So to move the gear stick out of park, again foot on foot brake, there's a little button there that you push in at the front, and then obviously you can move it over into drive position, and again it shows you on the dashboard there D for drive, so you know you're in drive. If I was to select reverse it'll show you R, and again as you can see your rear camera, rear sensors all become active, and on the middle dashboard there it's showing the car that is picking up behind. You've got front parking sensors on this car as well. Just pop it back in park. Now with this car you've also got the different drive modes, so if I press that, as you can see it comes up on the dash as sport, so you can drive it with it in sport. It just sharpens up throttle response. There's nothing else to suspension or anything like that. You've also got the intelligent four-wheel drive system, so the car will automatically transfer power to the rear wheels when it needs to, or you can press that button and you can see the lock down in the corner there to show you that the four-wheel drive is on. Excuse me. And you've also got electronic parking handbrake, so to apply the handbrake, pull that up and you can see obviously the handbrake symbol there. To take the handbrake off, foot on foot brake and press that down and the handbrake is taken off. Okay, excuse me. So the infotainment system then, so this is the on off button. So obviously you've got your digital radio. You can just press map and have your map displayed. That's the disclaimer that comes up, so just touch screen, just apply that. I'll just turn the sound down a second. So to set a destination, you go to nav, addresses, and then if you know the postcode, this is where you'd type in the postcode. So I'm going to type in the postcode for the dealership, which is SY1, that's your space, and then for AB. So again, you just highlight that, don't need a number. So Battlefield Road, so then start, there you go. So it's calculating the route, so it's fastest, the shortest and the most economic. It defaults to the fastest, so press done.
Starting route guidance.
And as you can hear, it'll talk you through and show you in blue the route. You can, using the speaker icon there,
guidance will be at this volume.
Reduce or mute the volume, and then once you've done that, just click outside that and it will remove that from the screen. Alright, to cancel the guidance, just go to nav and then stop guidance, and that will stop the guidance for you. You can also connect phone to your car, so if you just go in the settings, which is the little cog there, go to Bluetooth and then pair devices and then add new, and then if you also turn the Bluetooth on in your phone and then search for devices, you follow the prompts on the screen of the car and your phone and you'll be able to pair it up. Alright. Again, your radio, again we have set some preset stations in there, radio 1, radio 2, etc., and you can go up or down. So the benefits of having them stored is that you can go up or down through the different radio stations just by toggling this button here. That return arrow always gets you back to your previous screen. Okay, so I'll leave it on radio 2 for you. This button here, the moon button, so again if you're driving at night, want to turn the system off but have the radio playing, just press that button and it turns the screen off, the radio plays in the background. Your auto dimming rear view mirror on this car as well, together with your electronic compass saying the car's facing southwest, and then the controls for your roof are just here, so just pull it back gently to so the blind goes all the way back. If you then want to tilt the sunroof up, press it up, and if you want to open the sunroof, pull it back and the sunroof will open. If you want to close it, push it forward and it closes again and automatically closes the blind for you. Nice feature. Turn the car off, just press the button there, obviously play some nice music to you as well. Now your fuel fill cap, that is located on the passenger rear quarter, and again as long as the car is unlocked, that is unlocked, so all you do, give it a quick prod and then it pops open. As you can see, normal diesel is what the car takes. Again, as long as you've got the key on you, you can stand behind the car, press the boot, and obviously it will automatically open. You've got your tonneau cover, 60/40 split rear seats, and under the boot floor there you got your spare wheel and your tools and jack. Button there to close the boot. So there we have it, a brief video showing the all the major controls etc. on the Hyundai Tucson Premium SME model, and I hope you enjoy your car.